We would now like to invite the second king to deliver his State of the Union address.
次はムンヒョン人天出国大王が
영어로
今年の一般教書をくださいます。
천일국 State of the Union 2022. The kingdom of God, or Chanilguk, is a kingdom long awaited by all the martyrs and saints of Christendom, the peoples of this world. This kingdom, beginning from the Lord at the second advent, the returning Jesus, true Father, Sun Myung Moon, continues on through his personally anointed heir and successor kingship line, the three-generation kingship of God. I, Hyungjin Moon, am the heir and successor chosen by true Father Sun Myung Moon, King of Kings, to be his representative body here on earth. I did not choose myself, but the King of Kings appointed me while he lived with us on this earth. Thus I stand in this place as a second king of Chanilguk. When we look at the story of Genesis and Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, God commands Adam and Eve to be fruitful, multiply and have dominion and subdue the earth. We can see that God, the creator of the entire universe, gave dominion and the blessing of dominion over the earth to his children, Adam and Eve. The powerful archangel Lucifer, who aided God in the creation of the world, was not given this inheritance. He was to be the servant of God's children and not the master. However, through the fall of Eve, then Adam, God's children lost their dominion, their purity, and their blessings. Lucifer reversed dominion. 1/3 of the angels followed Satan, leaving their proper position as servants, and became the masters of humanity. The restoration of Adam and Eve as the first ancestor and as the true parents of all humanity has been the desire of God since the fall. If it was not for the faithlessness of the people, Jesus could have established a physical bride and established a true family as the true parents and established God's physical lineage on this earth. But due to the faithlessness and greed of the people, Jesus was framed and convicted as a criminal and put to death. Through Jesus' death and resurrection, God was able to bring spiritual salvation to those who believed in the Son, but promised that he would return to establish his kingdom on earth and to establish the 1,000-year millennial reign in the future. Jesus would return for his bride and would establish the kingdom of heaven on earth, the New Jerusalem, stating, "To him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write upon him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my God, and I will write upon him my new name." Revelation 3:12. Jesus returned in the person of true Father after the horrors of World War I, where 9 million combatants and 7 million civilians died, and over 100 million died due to the plagues that followed the aftermath. True Father, as a returning Jesus, walked a course of suffering and tribulation, indemnifying all the sins of man, from the individual, family, tribal, societal, national, world, and cosmic levels. True Father endured bitter hatred, reviling, scorn, mockery, convictions, imprisonments under communist North Korea, South Korea, colonial Japan, and the U.S., being falsely accused, slandered, and brutally tortured. He walked the course of the living cross and burned the 7 deaths and resurrections, walking the course of death and persecution for the sake of securing the lineage of God and the future of the world as his children and grandchildren.